Hey everyone, this is Chris Hawes here again, also known as DJ Euphoric. This time I'm here with a tutorial about Ableton Live. It's basically monitoring the audio level through a MIDI command so I can output it to any program I want or to my controller. I have a Tractor Control S4 and by MIDI mapping, like in Renoise here I'll show you, it's very simple to do in Renoise. I'm just doing this through a audio input track with my mic hooked up to it. So you see the inputs here, and it goes over to the signal follower. The signal follower here actually controls a MIDI command, which I put CC10. It's usually panning, but it's good enough for this. And then I have it linked over to Quartz Composer because it's just easier. I don't have to have two cameras to show you what's going on my controller. So I go over to Quartz, and you see as I'm speaking, this is actually taking the panning in, and it's just changing the Y position and the height. So it's kind of like a volume meter. You could think of that as what you'd see on your controller. So it's very easy to do with Renoise. Let me just quit this. So I was wondering, how the hell can I do this in live? It's so easy in Renoise. It just works automatically. It's great. So I was searching around. I happened to stumble across the PIZ MIDI collection of VSTs. And it reacts the same way as Renoise does in the technique I just showed you. It's just a little bit different to implement than most effects because it uses audio and MIDI. So that being said, I'm going to create a new audio track and a new MIDI track. Okay, this is going to be controlled by audio, so it has to be on an audio track. And I want it to be controlled by my audio 1. Okay, so I just set that up. Let me open up the MIDI audio to CC. Okay, and this is going to be set at 10. This should be monitoring in, and this should be monitoring 2. Okay, so now we have it linked from one audio, goes into here with the plugin. Okay, and that outputs the MIDI command over here. So I just set this up as my bus, which is my IAC driver, and you could see there's a little bit of activity here already. So since that's already set up to channel 10, I'm going to go over to Quartz, and you can see it right here. Now this is going to, you could use this for the LED meters in your controller as well. So like I have a Tractor Control S4. I could set this up so I have 4 individual levels on the channels. So I could actually control like my decks A, B, C, and D separately and actually see the volume output. It was easy to do in Renoise. It just takes a little trick here with Live. But you could do so much more with this. It doesn't have to control a level. It could control other effects. You could use it just like side chaining. It's a signal follower, so it's great. I haven't played around with many of the other plugins that come with the PIZ MIDI, but this plugin's good enough. It did exactly what I wanted to do, and I hope that you guys had fun and you're going to use it somewhere. If you do, just comment below. I'd like to take a look. Thanks. Bye.